Welcome back to your daily special with me, Mama Coco of Cleveland, Ohio. Good morning, everyone. Happy full moon Thursday. Today is ruled by Jupiter. All about business. Alrighty, let's get started here. I pulled a Floromancy card for you folks today. And I pulled out 10 cards for the Celtic Cross. For today is, colic. For today is full moon. And I always like to give a full spread reading on full moon. So strap in, hang tight. I'm going to zip through this pretty quickly because I have some things I have to get done. So here we go. First card, heart matters. Matters of the heart. What is currently contemplating the mind? Whatever this is, these are questions you should be asking yourself. Four of air, crossroad decision towards the future. You are surrounded by angels and guides. A lot of people think, ooh, I saw the number 4. I'm surrounded by angels and guides. I'm special. Think about it. Every time I see a series of number 4s and I'm surrounded by angels and guides, which I'm very grateful for, which I know I am 24/7, but if it's brought to my attention, 9 out of 10 times from my own personal experience, I needed to watch my back. Think about it. When you see your series of numbers, it's balance. Not positive nor negative. Balance. Questions you should be asking yourself in matters of the heart, or whatever is bothering you. A lot of people hold different issues in the matter of the heart. Is there financial security? Are you over-spoiling over the top? Because sometimes when you don't have financial security, people just charge. Oosh. Are you denying efforts to make life easier now? It could be something as simple as budgeting. Is there false hope with money? You are surrounded by angels and guides, strongly protected. Think about it. Why are you strongly being protected right now? Is there a vacation time coming? And if there is, again, mind the budget. Again, this is 4 of air. This could either apply to air signs or dealing with an air sign. Also, Raphael. Raphael heals matters of the heart. This is what will either aid or hinder the situation. And this is 6 of fire, and it's inverted. So I'm going to tell you right now, heed caution. There's a lot of questions you should be asking yourself here where you're going to get a lot of emotional reactions where you should just, before you open your mouth, think about it. Because too much action is going to lead to drama. And that's 6 of fire. Rule of thumb, light eyes, darker color hair for air. Rule of thumb for fire is usually shades of red or blonde hair. Below you, 8 of water. It is time to get a grip. You got to get a grip on your past. The woe is me is probably one of the most unattractive poverty attitudes a human being can have. We have a right to hurt. But once you're hurt, get over it. Move on. To constantly throw your own emotions, your own face in mud, basically. Why would you do that? Yeah, really? Time to get a grip on the past. Mind your thoughts. Positive thoughts bring positive results. You can sit there and see how it shows the tears and then it sees the mouth stitched. It's okay to feel what you gotta feel. But see the infinity symbol with the flame above it? Okay, that's your third eye. You're taking action. You got to mind your thoughts right now. Hence, keep that mouth shut because sometimes just this can manifest without using this. But if you use the both, especially in a negative sense, ooh, Lord Jesus, please be careful. Queen of Fire, this is someone of the past that you might be dealing with again fairly soon. Pay no mind to it. It is what it is. It's a female, possibly red or blonde hair, shades of red or blonde hair. She enjoys material wealth. She is one that likes to put on parties. She tends to be a little catty. She might put on baby showers or graduation parties, things of that nature, so she can look like the gran cosa. They're not all like that. I'm not saying all. This is just an energy that's coming through that might apply to certain individuals out there. So whoever is out there that might be getting invited with someone with red or blonde hair that you've had issues with in the past, you have to remember, let them be who they are. Just because you may not agree with the way they go about things, that's okay. It doesn't have any reflection on you. What's the big fucking deal? Why worry about it? What's it benefiting you? What's it going to do you? You know? There's been times I've been to parties, I'm like, ugh, they're who they are. But I made my presence and I left. It is what it is. Because there were other people at the party that were very important to me. And then there's been other times where almost the whole entire party was zero of importance to me. So I will not appear. That's just who I am. I'm too old to be worrying about impressing people. I shouldn't say I'm too old. Actually, I feel like I'm just getting started. So it is what it is. So just, lava low, wash your hands of it, and move forward. And when you're dealing with the Queen of Fire, this is what the card says. This person is one who enjoys material wealth and puts on parties and hides their cattiness well through charity work. Watch your back. Be yourself. Open your wings. Basically, right now is the time to open your wings. Never mind the haters. It's okay to say no to this invite. So if you feel like you're going purely to prove a point, that's ego. So what's the point in that? But if you're really going because the other party who you're with really wants you to be there with them, that's a whole different scenario. So again, it depends on how it applies in your life. Above you, 7 of Earth, it was inverted. Okay, so this is, seven tears of Mary's, first thing that comes to mind. 7 being on the right path, but it's a bit bumpy right now. Hence a high anxiety ride. Imagine being on a roller coaster ride. You don't know what the hell's going to happen, but you know something exciting is going to be at the other end. No matter how traumatic it is, apply life the same way if you can. So heed caution in these questions you should be asking yourself. Hence, your third eye. Are there discussions needed with someone in order for challenges to overcome? Do you see an important message right in front of you? Do you have determination to reach your goals? Do you have confidence now? Because all that boo-hooing, that ain't no confidence. That's too easy. When people try to brag about what a tough ass they are, I'm so tough. But they're always the first ones to bitch about shit. But when you think about it, to stay positive, now that takes some serious fucking balls. And to walk away from negative situations. That takes some serious fucking balls when you really think about it. That's a real hard ass in my eyes. Are you living your dreams as a career for a change now? I know I am. So I may not be swimming in money, but I am. And I know I'm eventually going to get that account. And I'm going to eventually get things better. It's just, it's a foreending. You just keep moving forward. Don't ever think that just because. I remember when I did this as a part-time living. I just recently started doing it as a full-time. I mean, there months $5 or $0, months $500, $5,000. It really depends. I mean, you just kind of got to know how to roll with the punches. For anybody to think that there's any security of anything in life is actually kind of ignorant in my eyes. I'm sorry if that pisses anybody off out there. It's ignorant to think that anything is totally secure and permanent. It's not. Our own being, that our spiritual being came through on this earth, is not permanent. I am not the baby I was when I came out of my mother. I'm a grown-ass woman. If my body is forever refining, the rest should be fine. I don't know. That's just what I think. I know it sounds judgmental. I'm working on it. Defend your beliefs, which I just did. That's hilarious. Pick and choose your battle wisely. Risky action at this time. Whoopsie. But that's above you. Now coming towards the future, okay? One of water. Wash your hands of the situation. You have more control of the situation when it comes to past issues that are due to your own mental chatter. It's a hard pill to swallow. Questions you should be asking yourself. You really shouldn't be thinking that far in the present anyway. But if you catch yourself thinking about it, this is what you should be asking yourself. Is there a new relationship? Hence, is there a new relationship? It can be, you can be in a relationship and there can still be a phase of a new relationship. Sorry, Mama has to sip her coffee. Train, Grand Canyon. Sorry, third eye's talking. I grew up right by the tracks. Train, keep them moving, Grand Canyon. I always did want to go to Arizona Railway. There's some messes coming through. I have to figure it out. It's weird. I hardly ever drink out of a coffee cup. I have a specific one I drink out of. Anyways, back to you folks. Our cycles of emotion condense. Because if you think about it, if you're worried too much in your head, as Madre Luna would say, the mental chatter in your head, with new relationships, are your emotions, is that cycle really content? Or are you painting a picture in your head of what you think it should be? I know what I think love is now is nothing what I thought it was when I was a kid, let alone what I want that it was when I was a kid. What I want now is completely different than it was when I was a kid. Completely different when I was a teenager, completely different in my 20s, completely different in my 30s, most definitely different in my 40s. It is what it is. Is there instability? Is there a false heart? And also ask yourself if you're the false heart. Are you respecting nature to have balance? Because sometimes when you get wrapped up in your own head, you don't pay attention to nature, or sometimes you find yourself abusing nature. Think about it, Are you turning the heat up too much? Are you leaving faucets running? Hence faucet water pass. Think about it. You ever catch yourself leave the faucet running and you're like, oh shit. But think about that moment. The element water, okay? Water's west. That's the past. So you probably had some mental chatter going on in your head. So whatever it was, pay attention to that and permanently wash yourself away from that situation. It's one way of applying the elements to you. If you get out of control with fire, maybe you're taking too much action or not enough. Think about it. Crazy third eye today. It's full moon. It's full blown open today because it's morning moon. And boy, do I miss a lot of my friends on the other side, but I know they're around. It is what it is. Okay, and then also too on the very bottom it just says, are you thinking twice? So, yeah, think twice. Especially when you're one of the, if you're someone out there that follows the craft or very spiritual and you're not understanding all the chaoticness and mental chatter that's going on in your head, especially with the thinning of the veil, we just went through it. Now we have, morning moon, which is the full moon, which is today, and you're trying to handle your business, and it's Thursday, and you're trying to propel forward, and the darkening of the moon starts on Friday, tomorrow, Venus Day, which is a love day, and a lot of people are dealing with love issues right now. Just strap in, hang tight, and just sail with the currents. Pay attention to the moment, pay attention to the now, okay? Next, this card here is what you should be seeing that's right smack dead in front of you. What you need to pay attention to, whether you're seeing it or not. This is what you need right now, okay? 3 of water, full circle situation of something of the past. Number 3 is also the number of the masters. Are you uncovering the truth? That is right dead smack in front of you. If you need a characteristic, rule of thumb, water is lighter hair, lighter skin. This is an emotional roller coaster ride. Are you seeing the truth behind the emotional roller coaster ride? Are you seeing the truth behind your emotions? Or are they getting in the way from living in your truth? Ooh, I remember that phase quite a few times in my life. That shit sucks. Oh, I fixed him! Girl. Or dude, whoever, you're never going to fix them. They have personal choice. Broken bird syndrome. There's a couple girls I used to talk to at the bar. That's what we call that, broken bird syndrome. And it's actually a form of ego, and it's a form of neglect. And then when you trickle it down the pond, you realize it's the blueprint of never feeling wanted by family. So you try to create it. I could go on for hours about it. And hence revamping your own blueprint. Ooh, that sounds good. Maybe that'll be a name of a book. Revamping your blueprint. Let's see here. Can't take it because it's considered automatic copyright once you see it. So, date and time is at the bottom of this video. I study my law. Pay attention to your surroundings in order to heal. Have more fun and a possible outing coming along. So again, see the storm cloud in the bird by the ear, you know, something chattering in your ear. Don't pay attention to it. It is what it is. Don't mind the storm. Just move forward. These are questions you should be asking yourself in your house environment, in your home, okay? Two of water. We got a lot of issues of the past. I'm just going directly to the questions on this. Whatever you're dealing with or whoever you're dealing with in your house or someone of the past that comes in and out of your house or close in your inner circle. Are you making peace at this time? Was there a false love or a misunderstanding? Or are you displaced and why? Is there closure? Is there rogue behavior from either party? Is there a new love? Is there baggage? Are you thinking things clearly? Time to heal inner wounds, positive forgiveness, and move forward. Okay? Move on. It is what it is. Just ask yourself those questions. Think about it. Like, anytime you ask yourself these questions, just for at least 24 hours. And then delegate. Okay? Trust. It works every time. I know these cards have only been out for a year, but they've been handwritten on a regular deck of cards, and I've been using them for over 15. It works. Because your hopes and fears is letting you know that everything is going to be okay. Because you get the 10 of water. That's fucking awesome. Because your final outcome card doesn't necessarily mean it's final outcome. It means it's the next stepping stone to the next series of events that are coming. Because confirmation is for the lazy. I know I keep preaching confirmation, validation, and message, okay? Because confirmation is like, okay, I made it. This is what I was supposed to do. What's the next thing? Validation just makes you more solid. A message, if you're moving forward or if you're getting another validation or another confirmation. Just because you get the confirmation never means you're done. Those that are Catholic understand this. It's just like making your confirmation in 8th grade. You made your confirmation. You confirmed yourself, you know, in a state of belief that you choose to carry forward. Hence, moving forward. Just throwing it out there. Because you will be dealing with the Knights of Fire. Okay? News is coming of a new endeavor. Okay? So whatever this news that is coming, could be red blonde hair again, hence it's fire, shades of it, whatever. Or it could not be. Or it could be a person of a fire sign. Yeah, it's a person of a fire sign. That came clearer through than anything just now. And whoever this person is of fire sign, this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Ingenuity, integrity, be you. That's it. That's all I can say. Just be yourself. Sometimes that's the hardest thing for people to do is just be yourself. For some people, it's easy as pie. And for myself, you know, some people look at me, oh, you're so confident. Would you believe I was the shyest, most quietest kid in school? Until about 4th, 5th grade. That's when I started rebelling back. But most of the time, I was just a very most quiet kid. I usually still am. I just seem chatter because I have to talk. I'm filming. So, before we roll your dice for the cherry on top, we just got done with the sundae. Now we'll do the whipped cream, which is the Floromancy card. It says, heed caution with those who walk the same path. Now see the flowers, and then see the road here, just all cement. Heed caution with those who walk the same path. But this is above, hence suppressing it down. Like a player that knows how to say just the right things. Especially anybody that's very spiritual, there's spiritual players too. People will say, you know, like the cheesy shit, like back in the 70s, what sign are you? There'll be a lot of people out there that will use bullshit like that to play ya. So be careful. I specifically remember when I took this picture, and I specifically remember who I was walking with. So be careful with those who you walk with that claim they walk the same path as you. It's okay to walk similar paths, and it's okay to still be solitary. It's okay to be with a group of people also, but be who you are. Community is about individuality, unity, and diversity. Anybody out there that preaches that individuality is wrong, in my eyes, I think is bullshit. I said it to a priest to his face before himself. He put the fear of God in me. He was a male, and he was a male priest, and he was Hispanic. Hispanic woman talking back like that is a no-no. But I don't believe in it. I believe in unity and diversity, because I grew up in a neighborhood where it was a melting pot, and my girlfriends were India, Peru, Hungary, Germany, and we all got along, and we all had something different to bring to each other's houses. But be careful of those that will use that very essence of you to get what they want. Especially your kindness, because if you're anything like me, you get excited to help people, and then before you know it, you got used again, and then you feel like an asshole. But don't feel like an asshole. It's just another learning lesson. Just move on. Alright, so we're going to roll the Elder die today and the Angel Compass dice. Right now we're going to roll the Angel Compass dice. Message, wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. You got double Uriel. This is all about business, healing, and grounding. Especially if you're dealing with someone with dark hair, dark eyes, or if yourself has dark hair, dark eyes. It's very important you pay attention to your money house. And it's very important that you pay attention to grounding. Because your immediate message right now is grounding is needed right now. Because once you get your grounding, you'll think more clearly on your next business step, because you're going to have a business proposition coming your way very soon. And it's a green light go with that person. Just keep it business. And the elders, what they have to say about that. Because a lot of healing, you got to get all that healing done from the past. Wash it so you're solid. Be careful of the people that you walk paths with. Hence, use that card as making your business decision. Because if somebody comes to you from your past and you've already dealt with bullshit with them, there's been times I've done business again with people and it's been okay. And the majority of the time it wasn't. So it's through experience, through your own decision. So let's see what the elders have to say about the whole thing. The white. Wow. Oya. White. East. Air. Going towards the future. Basically, in a nutshell, trust your gut or you'll be in the rut. Oya is the gatekeeper of the graveyard. So, at least for me, when I get rid of something of the past that I really need to permanently get away from, I write it all down. And I give my offering at the gates. And then I go to my favorite statue at this certain cemetery here in Cleveland. And I burn a letter to this angel. And I let go of what no longer serves me. And I blow those ashes east to Oya to take in the wind and blow them anywhere. It's kind of like angel fire magic. It's an old ancient thing. And this time of the year is actually the perfect time of the year to do it. And then pay attention to your third eye signs, for your elders will give you the signs to your stepping stones of the now. Peace. Oh no. It's still running again. Remember we did this the other day? Alright. So I guess I'll roll the Halloween die. I don't know why it does this. Okay, we're going to roll the black cat die. Not Halloween, black cat. Who's around here that keeps my computer running? It's already at 24 minutes. jack-o'-lantern. Burn them bitches at your front door, especially if you do fairy magic, and if you don't do fairy magic, somebody might be doing fairy magic on you. It's no big deal. People get so freaked out about spells and natures of it. You know, it is what it is. I look at it as no different than walking to school, depending on how many bullies I have to deal with for the day. So if you are a person of the crafts, it is time to light your jack-o'-lanterns. Make sure to click your link below this video so you can purchase your very own Angel Compass products. Thank you so much to everyone that are purchasing my Cross Street Oracle cards and all the positive feedback that I am receiving. It means a great deal. Continue to share them with your friends. And thank you so much also to those that are purchasing my Flower Oracle cards. This really means a lot. It's all about the cherry on top. And I'm so grateful again to those that truly enjoy these. And again, my sales continue to increase with my Angel Compass dice. Messages that come through from the angels. Thank you so much. Take care. Many blessings to you all. Namaste.